I'm Major Dan McLeish. I'm assigned to 72nd Troop Command Brigade. I'm the S1, the personnel officer, and Troop Command is taking full ownership of this ball. We're doing our best to make it the best ball ever. We started working months ago. Wanted to put a special focus on taking feedback from prior balls, from us, from the surveys, and finding out what can we do to make it the best ball ever. What can we do to fine tune it? One of the things is the location. We've had it at Dover Downs for over a decade. Now we're having it right here at the Chase Center on the riverfront in Wilmington. As far as getting your tickets, is you can pick your own seat. It's just like picking a seat on an airplane or going to a sporting event. You get to actually pick your table and your seat. Tickets opened up last month and they're going hot. They are. We're selling them pretty quick. We're basically trying to get everybody's voice heard and put together the best possible plan and event for our soldiers and airmen. I'm Major Dan McLeish, and I proudly serve in the 72nd Troop Command, and this is your DNG News.
Thoughts on that in just a very apolitical way.
And for me, all those qualities boil down to one thing, and that is leaders who walk the talk.
Your service speaks volumes about your citizenship and the nation that hopes to be worthy of your service. Thank you.
At the end of the evening, when they put on revenue, they lock up, face the flag, and stand at attention. I wish we could do that in a civilian life.
You know, in the Guard, we're really able to reach out beyond people that may not have considered the military just because we're Delaware based. So someone that is planning on getting a 4-year degree as soon as they graduate from high school, we're a very good fit for that because of our education benefits. If you plan on going to the University of Delaware, for example, I mean, I can't think of a better way to get your college paid for.
Well, state police, for example, have a college requirement. Where do you all stand on higher ed?
I have a bachelor's degree. I'm working on my master's degree right now.
Really? Wonderful.
I haven't had to pay a penny for my education out of pocket, over the years. And, I'm very grateful to the National Guard for that. I joined when I was 17 years old myself, and I've been able to get my education in the state of Delaware through the Guard. And I use that example when I'm talking to young people as well, because many of my peers that are not in the National Guard, they're still paying student loans and they have student loan debt. I don't have that hanging over my head, so I have the National Guard to thank for that.
What is the biggest misconception do you think an ordinary civilian has about the National Guard?
I would say a lot of the times people see the uniform, they automatically assume that you are an active duty airman or soldier. And so the misconception is if you enlist into the National Guard that you are going to be taken away from schooling or your employer and everything like that, but that couldn't be further from the truth. It's a part-time job. So it is Saturday and Sunday, one week in a month, and then 2 weeks a year you're training in the military capacity. But then throughout the rest of the month and the year, you're doing your civilian education.
You're living in the neighborhood.
Correct. Yes. Yeah, that's exactly right. But I think once they sort of get in and they realize that the service that they can contribute to the military and especially to the state of Delaware, the fact that they can serve the community around them, that's the beauty of the National Guard.
So my son, he's always looked up to me. I remember going to a school, I used to go there, and we used to take MREs to the classroom and things like that. And they came and they said, hey, what do you want to be when you grow up? He said, I want to be a zookeeper and I want to be in the military.
Today my baby steps out the door, boy. And when he comes back, he'll walk back in as a man. You gotta stop playing. Transferring basic training to Fort Sill, Oklahoma.
I'm extremely proud of my son. So just to see him take that transition, and probably would have never thought that he would actually join. But when he did, and then he gave it his all, and to see how prepared he was, how excited he was to leave, now I feel like he's okay.
Let's go. Let's go.
We also owe a tremendous debt of gratitude to the men and women of the Army and Air National Guard. They're citizen soldiers who make enormous sacrifices to keep us safe here in Delaware and around the world. And I want to recognize my newly confirmed Adjutant General, Mike Berry, and thank the Senate for confirming him yesterday. General Berry.
I'm Specialist Edmund Sentry, assigned to the 198 ESB Charlie Company. I've been in the National Guard for going on 2 years. My MOS is 25 Quebec, multi-system channel maintainer and operator, so I work with satellites and other equipment all the time. Because I wanted something different, I chose Signal. Kicker for me was student repayment, because I already have a degree before I joined. So when I got the option to have my student loans paid, I said, why not? And then I can still use the GI Bill, or even if I don't use it, I can pass it to my wife, my kids. So there's a lot of benefit. As soon as I got back from boot camp, everybody's like, oh, you look so good, you're disciplined, you're always on time. They see me as a different person now. So that's what the Army did for me. They instilled that in me. I can't begin to tell you, like, whenever I look at the uniform, I just get excited. You feel good, you have that confidence. I like it, I'm proud. I'm proud to wear this any day. My name is Specialist Edmund Sentry, and this is why I got it.